Have you ever fallen in love with a work of art? Maybe it was a sculpture or a painting that you saw in a museum, and you could unhelp but feel drawn to it. You might have thought to yourself, I wish I could bring this piece home with me. But what if I told you that you actually can? In today's video, we will explore the fascinating myth of Aphrodite and Pygmalion. It shows us that with enough faith, anything is possible. So get ready for a journey through ancient Greece where art and love come together in the most unexpected ways. The story begins with a sculptor named Pygmalion, who was so talented that his sculptures were said to be more beautiful than the real thing. But he had a problem. Even though he had created many statues of gods and goddesses, none of them were good enough for him. He felt like he had to create the most beautiful statue of all time, but he just couldn't seem to get it right. Pygmalion was so frustrated that he decided to stop sculpting for a while and take a break. He went to the temple of Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and begged her to help him find inspiration. That Aphrodite was a tricksy goddess, and she had a plan of her own. She took pity on the sculptor and granted him a wish, but not the one he expected. Instead of giving him inspiration for his sculptures, she turned his next statue into a real woman. When Pygmalion woke up from his slumber, he was shocked to find that the statue had come to life and was standing right in front of him. She was even more beautiful than he had imagined, and he knew that he had created something truly special. But Pygmalion was also terrified. He didn't know what to do with the woman he had created, and he was afraid of what might happen if she were to leave the temple. So he did the only thing he could think of. He fell in love with her and married her on the spot. Now, some of you might be thinking that this is a strange love story, and you would be right. But this is just the beginning. The myth of Aphrodite and Pygmalion is not just a tale of forbidden love, but also a celebration of the power of art. Through Pygmalion's sculpture, Aphrodite is able to enter the mortal realm and experience the world in a new way. And Pygmalion, the artist, becomes the conduit between the divine and the human. He is the one who gives life to Aphrodite in the form of a sculpture, but it is also through his love for her that she becomes a real woman. This myth shows us that there is no clear distinction between the divine and the human, the real and the imagined. In fact, these categories are intertwined in a way that we can never fully understand. Aphrodite and Pygmalion's love for each other is so strong that it transcends the boundaries of reality itself. It is a testament to the power of love and the transformative power of art. And let's not forget about Aphrodite's role in all of this. She is the one who sets the whole story in motion by granting Pygmalion's wish. But she doesn't just do this out of the goodness of her heart. She is also testing him to see if he is worthy of her love. Pygmalion has spent his life creating statues of gods and goddesses, but he has never really loved one until he met Aphrodite. It is his genuine love and devotion that impresses her, and it is this love that allows him to create such beautiful art. In the end, Aphrodite rewards Pygmalion's devotion by giving him everything he ever wanted. He gets to marry the most beautiful woman in the world, and he gets to do it without having to leave the temple. This is a clear example of how Aphrodite is a goddess who rewards true devotion. She is not interested in power or wealth or fame. She only wants to be with someone who loves her for who she is. And when she finds that person, she will do anything to make sure they are happy. So the next time you see a work of art that you really love, remember the myth of Aphrodite and Pygmalion. With enough faith, anything is possible. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of love to make miracles happen. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this journey through ancient Greece and the fascinating world of Greek mythology. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any thoughts or opinions on the myth of Aphrodite and Pygmalion, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Till next time, stay curious and keep an eye out for miracles.